This video is sponsored by Geek Fuel. This is your Game of Thrones news update for the week, where I take what I consider to be the most important Game of Thrones news from the past 7-ish days, and I report it to you. Winners from last news video's giveaway will be announced at the end of this video, along with a new giveaway for your chance to win a $20 gift card to Amazon. This video, just like last video, and just like the next news video after this, are all sponsored by Geek Fuel, so big thank you to them. They make these giveaways possible and for me to actually be able to budget and afford them. This is your first and only warning. There are spoilers in this video for Season 7 of Game of Thrones. If you do not want any spoilers, please don't watch this video. For everybody else, all aboard the goddamn hype train. Destination? So much goddamn hype. So lots of photos and even a video were released this week that give us more of an idea of what we can expect for Season 7 of Game of Thrones. And last news video, I was talking about how there was a rumor that Jon was coming down from the north into the south and he was going to have some meetings. And there are some new photos that basically confirm those rumors are true. New images have been taken of Jon, Davos, Missandei, and some Dothraki all in one scene that is definitely not the north. So far, no images of Daenerys with Jon, but speculation is that this may be Dragonstone. Now, I'm really starting to hope that Jon actually shows up with Daenerys to push Cersei out as queen. There appears to be a lot of meetings between Jon and Daenerys' advisors this season, with Daenerys' advisors meeting with Jon's advisors and Jon himself, and Jon's advisors meeting with Daenerys' advisors and Daenerys herself. And at this point where I'm at, I'm kind of hoping that Jon joins up with Daenerys not because he goes, oh hey, you're my aunt, but he joins up with her for a more beneficial relationship, so he knows Cersei won't listen to him, Cersei won't join up with him to push back the others, but he's hoping that maybe Daenerys will listen, so he goes to her, he sends advisors to her, and when she's open to it, hey, I'll help you, maybe I will surrender without a fight, maybe I'll join, the North will join the rest of your 7 kingdoms just like it did with Aegon I, but after you take over, after Cersei is gone, you need to help me push back the others, otherwise we are all fucked. And I will say, even though so far we haven't seen any photos of Daenerys and Jon together, there are a few reasons why that might be. Maybe they haven't filmed those scenes yet, or maybe they're doing them all indoors to keep them away from prying eyes and add a little bit of mystery, as we see a lot of people are spying on their filming. As Daenerys is rumored to have quite a few scenes at Dragonstone, and Jon and Davos are both at Dragonstone, it is likely they are going to meet or were meeting in these scenes that we saw pictures of. I also hope this is the first place Daenerys goes before she launches an attack on King's Landing. Not surprising, but the actors for Varys, Tyrion, and Grey Worm have all been spotted in this area as well in their normal clothes. A video taken by a fan shows a scene that appears to be Gendry, Davos, and Tyrion going to shore in a boat and then fleeing from 2 gold cloaks, which is quite possibly some of the more exciting news recently. This is rumored to be the 5th episode this season. So Gendry is definitely meeting up with Davos again this season, and the fact that Gendry has a warhammer with a Baratheon sigil on it has me hoping that House Baratheon isn't going to be extinct after all. And I really hope Daenerys doesn't hold Gendry responsible for what Robert did. She hasn't really been one to punish innocents, but kinda, I don't know where she's gonna go with this. I hope she just lets it go and lets him have House Baratheon, lets him take that last name and continue on the house. So anyways, back to the video. Davos tries to bribe gold cloaks, and the person taking the video said with crabs, and not the kind you're thinking, or maybe it is, I don't know. It doesn't work, so Gendry has to take them out with his warhammer. It being the 5th episode with as few episodes as there are this season means that maybe taking over the 7 kingdoms isn't going to be as easy as previously thought. As Gendry is also rumored to be at Dragonstone, I'm starting to think that maybe Daenerys, Jon, or maybe both of them send Tyrion, Davos, and Gendry on some sort of mission. They go there, it's successful, maybe it's not, they're about to leave, the guards see Tyrion, they start to take them, and then that's when the whole fight thing happens. So basically, at this point in this news video, the most important thing to take away from this is Cersei is going to get her ass handed to her in Season 7. Now, who's gonna die with her? I'm a little concerned about Jaime, because recently Jaime's actor has been talking about how Jaime will never leave Cersei. It's not even a thought in his mind to ever leave her, and he said this even after the Season 6 finale, so that glance between them and that, oh shit, you're acting a little crazy, I guess that didn't faze him. According to the actor, he thinks that those two are going to be together forever, so I'm kind of wondering if they're actually going to die together in Season 7, which is a little disappointing because I want Jaime to have a little more character progression, but I don't know, oh well. Maybe they escape and they head off into the Sunset Sea and they're never seen again. More photos recently came out that basically confirmed what I've been saying for a few news videos now. We are getting more Stark reunions in Season 7 of Game of Thrones. So Meera's actress was recently photographed wearing her full costume near the Winterfell set. And the Winterfell set typically has only been used for Winterfell scenes. It hasn't been used for anything else that I can remember. So the fact that she is seen here and she has her full costume on here means that Meera is likely at Winterfell, and Bran is probably there as well because those two are usually together, which means Jon is likely going to find out his parentage when Bran goes to Winterfell. And I say that because in interviews, Isaac has been very forward about saying the #1 thing on Bran's mind right now is telling Jon what he's seen about who his parents are. Sophie Hair Watch is now over, so after I released my last news video talking about how Sophie is likely wearing a wig for Season 7, someone tweeted me a picture of Sophie wearing a red wig. So I guess she just got tired of dyeing it red, and the wig doesn't look that bad, which is what I was concerned about, so I'm okay with it. She looks really good as a blonde too, so I wouldn't want to dye my hair either if I looked that good as a blonde. In other news, the actor for Edmure Tully is in Belfast as well for filming. With Arya killing Walder Frey and some of his many children at River Run, there might be a chance that Arya sets her uncle free and maybe helps him escape. If Jon and/or Daenerys team up, Jon could very well free the Riverlands and put Edmure in charge of River Run. My only request is, can we not have him back for one scene or a few scenes and then just kill him? And if we have to kill him, can we kill him on screen? Because violence. I don't want it to be one of those things where he comes back and it's just a sudden death. That's happened way too many times. Surprise us. Surprise us, Game of Thrones. Have him die in the middle of an orgy. I don't know. Surprise us. And that's the end of the news because George has been really quiet and it's really disappointing me because I really like stalking him. Giveaways. Before going into giveaways, I just want to talk briefly about Geek Fuel, who is sponsoring this video. So like I said before, Geek Fuel ships out a great box for geeks and gamers each month that has at least $50 worth of value for around $15 plus shipping and handling. Every box has an exclusive t-shirt, a full game, and a total of 5 to 7 items. Why they reached out to me is because this month they are offering an exclusive Game of Thrones item as part of their October box, which includes a dragon egg that can work as a storage container or a toothbrush holder. They have 2 bonus items, the Hand of the King wax seal kit and a direwolf statue. If you use my link in the video description below, they'll include a licensed Game of Thrones bonus item in your first box. November's videos are sponsored by bar fights. All right, giveaway winners for last week. For the $20 gift card to Amazon, the winner was Carrie McDonald, who thought Shireen's death was the saddest. She also agreed that Stannis was the one true king, so I can't argue with that. For the mystery gift, Quillstroke won with their comment, Jon is heading south to get some sweet dragon ass. You both can go to my channel's About section and message me for your prizes. Also, the winner from last week still hasn't contacted me, so if you are the winner, please contact me. New giveaway for your chance to win a $20 gift card to Amazon. All you have to do is like this video, so hit the thumbs up and answer this question in the comment section below. What ridiculous reason do you have for why Tyrion, Davos, and Gendry are escaping from the Gold Cloaks? The more ridiculous, savage, or dark, the better. I love reading your answers. Alright, so thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like this video, subscribe, complain about a first world problem, and come back every week for new Game of Thrones news videos. Okay, now that everyone else is not watching anymore and they've clicked off and they're looking at kittens or masturbating to porn, I don't know, whatever they do on the internet, do you think Jon is going to tell Daenerys in Season 7 their relationship? And do you think that she's actually going to believe him? Do you think Bran's going to have to come to her and show her maybe Rhaegar and Lyanna together and be like, hey, this is actually your nephew? I don't know, I'm just getting a little bit worried that Daenerys won't believe Jon without a little bit of proof, and I'm kind of wondering what proof there's going to be. But what do you think? I'm interested to hear your thoughts. Write it in the comment section below. Still watching the video? You're being
inkling.